Alright, hey YouTube, so I'm coming to you with a quick tutorial on how to get crochet hair that looks natural. Stay tuned. Alright, so this is what I start off with. I start off with cornrows in my hair. I did 2 braids and I connected them into one big braid. I did larger braids in the back because the hair is so big, so I don't need as much hair in the back. I did 13 going across and then they connected in the back. I've also been natural for 2 whole years now, so my hair has been growing a lot over the last 2 years. The last 3 months have been, well, last 6 months have been a struggle because I've been eating a little crazy. So my hair hasn't been growing as much, but that's okay. So here's the hair that I use. I use Cuban Twist by Equal. It's in the 12 inches. And I actually barely use 3 packs. I use more of like 2 2/3 of a pack of hair. So I went ahead and started with the back. Not French roll, but I went ahead and tucked the back of my hair under and just sewed it in. So I'm going to show you now how I put the hair into, the Cuban Twist hair into my hair. So I'll take one piece and then I'm going to split it up in halves. And then I'm going to take one half and then I'm going to place that in my hair using the crochet needle. When you go to a hair store, please say a latch hook needle. Or latch hook, because that's what they're actually called. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull it through the braid, close it, pull it through. And then I'm just going to knot it one time. It's natural for me to twist it because I normally use the deep twist. And I have to like twist it and then pull it through. I'm going to show you again. So just put the crochet needle through the hair. Put the hair on the needle, close it, pull it through. Pull the hair through that hole that it makes. And then voila, that's all. So I'm going to do that all through the back of my hair. I'm going to leave it kind of spaced out. I'm not going to do it like on, I'm not going to do them real close together because then the hair is going to be way too big and it's going to be way too much hair. So I'm going to space it out just a little bit. Alright, so here's my hair with the back fully finished. I used 1 pack of hair for the back half of my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and turn around so you can see what it looks like. It's nice and full. I actually ended up adding in a couple of more pieces after I finished my hair. So there are a couple of gaps I just wanted to fill. Alright, on to the front of the hair. Before I start using less hair, I'm going to show you something really quick that I do when I have big chunks of hair. I actually take the hair and pull it through my braid. So I'll put it halfway through my braid. I'm actually going to put a couple of pieces in there so that the braid doesn't show at all, or there's like not that big huge knot because my braid is so big. So just take some hair and just put it halfway through your hair. Alright, so on to the most exciting part. So now what I'm going to start doing is all around my hair I use the same length, but now that I'm getting like towards the center of the top of my hair, I'm going to make the hair shorter. So what I'm going to do is cut the hair in half, just like that. And then I'm going to take maybe like 1/3 of that hair. And then once I take that third, I'm going to split that in half. And then what I'll do next, I'm going to fold the hair and put them together. I'm not putting it like all the way, like halfway together. I'm leaving like that space and like that length so that it's actually still kind of long. So you'll see that like it's shorter at the top and then it gets longer at the bottom. This helps me layer it so it doesn't go from like really long to just like short. So I'm going to do that just for 2 braids. And then once I get to the very center, I'm just going to use the regular half of the length, which is 5 inches. So right now, this is probably about 7 inches of hair. Alright, so watch again. I'm just going to split the hair in half. Put them together, but just like halfway so that 2 like smaller pieces are overlapping. And then the other halves are just coming straight down. So I completely forgot to record me doing my invisible part method. But I'll put a link below for someone that you can watch that did a really, really good job doing their invisible part. So you can pretty much see that like my hair is, it looks like it's literally coming out of my roots. And I'll show another picture of like the final look. So here's a close-up of the hair, and you can see it really looks like my own hair. It looks like the hair is like actually coming out of my roots. So again, you can just look up some invisible part methods using Cuban twist hair. I'll also put a link below for the one that for the one YouTube video that I watched that was really helpful for me, and so hopefully this will help. Now we're almost on to the very last part. So I'm going to show you a really awesome, cool trick of how you can get your hair from the left side, which is like the actual hair and how it looks, to the right side where I've like actually straightened the hair. And you know that it's like 12 inches. I'm sorry, not 12 inches, but it's actually 10. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. It is 12 inches of hair of Cuban twist. But when you straighten it, it comes like really, really low. Like it comes right below the bra line. So it's definitely longer than 12 inches, which is a plus. You still have like room to you know, shape it, cut it, however you want to your liking. So what I'm going to do is take a small section of hair. And one thing what I would suggest doing before you start blow drying is brush the hair. I did not do that, and later on in the day I like had some trouble. So put the hair dryer on the hottest setting, and then just start blow drying the hair. And the hair will literally just become straight. It's like a magic trick. I don't even know. I think it's the dopest thing ever. Definitely will be rocking this style for a while. So as you can see, the hair is like straightening out already by itself. Again, I would suggest brushing the hair before you straighten it. I did not do that. Learn from my mistake. You can see it's like pretty much long. You're just gonna keep doing that throughout your whole hair. You see how it just lays flat? So it's like pretty straight. I also just take the like little straggler pieces and I just pull them out. You can also cut them out. I just pull them out, and I'm just going to do the rest of my hair. Okay, so here's my final look. I blow dried all of my hair. I'm going to give you a close-up on the part. So as you can see, it looks like it's my own hair that's been blow dried, flat iron, whatever the case. So again, I did use the Cuban twist hair. I really, really like this hair. I will say it's very, very coarse. So I think I'm gonna try to put like some hair moisturizer on it just to soften it up a little bit. And I think I will always wear it because I could probably try to wear it to the back. I don't know how much I'm going to like that, but I'll show you what it looks like when I pull all the hair to the back. So you can see it does have a little bit of body, but again, it is like super coarse. So like you blow dry the hair, it's kind of all goes together, sticks together. It's not sort of like, yeah. So I'll probably just always wear it to the front. And like you don't see anything in the back, so you don't see any of my braids. You just see all of the hair. And I was slightly nervous about that once I straightened the hair. I was like, ooh, since I don't normally put a whole lot in the back of the hair, I was like, I hope you can't see any of my braids when I blow dry the hair. So I ended up only using about maybe 2. It wasn't even a full 3 packs. It was about 2 and maybe 2/3 of a pack. But I think as the weeks go on, I might add in some pieces just to try to keep it as full as possible. Over the next couple of days, I'm going to try some different sleeping methods, so I'll let you know what works best for me. I'll probably twist it up. That's what I normally do. Or I might just put it in a bun because I know with the twist, it's going to give it like that spirally like looking curl, which I don't want to do. What I do need to do next, though, is I do need to razor my hair. I'm actually running late. I have somewhere to be right now. So when I come back, I'm going to razor my hair and give you like the final look. So if you have any questions, you want to try this out, I would say go for it. Again, I use a Cuban twist hair. It was in a 12-inch. Next time I might try the 10-inch. I think I probably want it just a tad bit shorter. It actually really doesn't matter though. But because I think it still looks like realistic, it still looks like it's probably my own hair. I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of people today asking me if this is like all my hair. I might lie to a couple people and be like, "It's my hair." No, totally crochet. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you like it. I hope this tutorial was works for you. As you know, I really actually hate doing actual tutorials. I only like doing reviews. So I decided to make a tutorial since this is my first time trying this hairstyle out. So I hope this works for you, and I hope you are enjoying your day. Peace.